what we lose when a relationship ends. When a relationship ends, we tend to focus on the obvious thing. You've lost a person. But I think sometimes what you actually lose is much bigger than that. Because when you've been with somebody for a long time, you don't just spend time together. You build something. You build routines. You build memories. You build your own way of speaking to each other, your own understanding. There are things you eventually don't even have to explain. They can look at you and know something's wrong. They know what certain silences mean. They remember the difficult years. They remember the good years. And they remember the things you had to get through together. Over time, all of that becomes part of the structure of your life. So when the relationship ends, you don't just lose the person. You can also lose the person who knew that version of you, the person who remembers what happened before, the person who understands the background, the person who was actually there. And I think that's why the end of a relationship can feel much bigger than simply no longer being together, because part of your life was built with that person. The places you went, the people you knew, the habits you formed, the decisions you made. Even small things can suddenly feel different because they belong to a shared life. Now, not every relationship should continue. Some relationships need to end. Some people need distance. And sometimes leaving is absolutely the right thing to do. But doing the right thing doesn't mean there isn't a real loss, because somebody can leave physically quite quickly. What was built between two people can take much longer to leave. And maybe that's why it takes time. Time to understand who you are outside of that relationship. Time to build new routines. Time to create a life that belongs to you again. And time before the life you had stops feeling like the life you should still be living. Because not everything we build is made from bricks and concrete. Some of the biggest things we build are the things nobody else can see: life, construction, legacy,